And a very warm welcome to our coverage of this game. All the preparations have been going on all day, and all is set now under the lights for what promises to be a classic.
Neither side has any excuse whatsoever. Conditions absolutely perfect for this nighttime kickoff.
All set for a pool match that could well decide the destiny of this pool. We'll have to wait and see, of course, but we know it's a very important game.
And for most of the players on this pitch, this is probably the most important game of their careers to date.
So the World Cup group stage about to start. Matfield. And the backs moving along the line. That's a penalty against Wales.
Oh, he was a boy in a candy shop. He just couldn't resist the temptation. The ball was there. He knew he shouldn't go there, but he couldn't resist it. What a soft penalty to give away.
Just go out of play. The hooker. The scrum half. The centre crashes in with that hit. One of the forwards has it now. Pushing on. Totally committed. And the back's moving along the line. Spins the ball on. He's clear. Villiers. He's breaking free. And that's the first score of the match. And it was a beauty too, wasn't it?
Well, if the forwards keep coming from deep as they were for that try, there will be more. Very hard to stop.
So the try secure. Can they get the extra points?
He's hit the post. They'll say it's close. They'll say it was unlucky, but his statistics will show another miss.
Mornay stay. He kicks it. It's a line out for Wales.
Deep into opposition territory. That's a wonderful kick. The rest of the team will thank him for that.
He feeds the ball. Habana. Shane Williams in with a tackle. Lovely spinning pass. He's breaking through. Oh, what a crunching tackle. Hardly takes a step. Lovely pass. He takes it on. Makes the move. Pressure by South Africa. Checks around. Mornay staying with the pass. Habana gets free. Well, how about that for showing presence and power? He somehow got through the tacklers. He would not be denied.
Well, they huffed and they puffed, and this time they certainly did blow the defensive team's wall down.
Two more points, and those points adding up now. And he makes no mistake from the kickoff. And the referee decides it will be a scrum. Moves it on, sitting back, waiting for the drop goal. It's high enough, it's long enough.
Well, he dropped deep into the pocket and you knew he was going for the drop, and you just knew he was going to get it. It is a literal fight for survival here. They're getting scraps to feed off, nothing but when they do get those scraps, they're really dangerous.
Roberts, South Africa starting out, in possession now. Beautiful pass right into the chest. Roberts hits hard. The scrum half passes. Habana. De Villiers. You'll have to go a long way to see another try like that.
I don't think I can believe what I've seen there. That is simply majestic.
And that's a successful conversion.
Difficult kick, but he made it look very easy.
He boots the ball. It will be a Welsh line-out. Reese. And he kicks there. It's a line out for South Africa.
All the pressure on the hooker. This is a try-scoring opportunity, so close to the line.
The number 8 tackles and tackles hard. Can this ball come back quickly? The flanker. Mornay Steyn sets off. He's got it now. It's with Mornay Steyn. It's advantage Wales. He feeds. Wales pick up and go. He's got terrific service. Half-time, and when you have passing stats like that, you know that it's gone well, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Real rhythm and fluency to their game. Their distribution has been absolutely excellent. The players are coming from deep onto the ball. It's been a vintage attacking performance.
Roberts. Hook. He's got a kick here. And that will be a South African line-out. And he releases the ball. Flicks the ball. Mornay staying with the pass. De Villiers. Burn in with the hit. Back it goes. Free. And the try-scoring machine that is Brian Habana scores.
That's memorable. That is a long way out and he's made it look very easy indeed.
Good conversion makes the try even more worthwhile.
Yet another successful kick as the lead goes out.
Decided to kick. You'll be disappointed to let that one go. It was a really good hit. That's top-class service, it really is. Setting off. De Villiers has it. He takes him out. He gets that ball away so quickly. It's with Mornay-Stain. Gives the ball. One of the wingers. And one of the forwards gets stuck in. He spins the ball. De Villiers.
Oh my lord, the attacker has run into a brick wall. What a hit.
Looks around. Habana. Just a little bit over the gain line, but not much. Nicely away. So he kicks downfield. It will be a Welsh liner.
Well, that is a superb kick, and it really does give the attacking team now a dangerous position from which to launch their next attack.
Phillips. Hook is kicking. And he has to get back, and did so. And that is a 22-metre dropout. Mornay-Stain gives it a boot. Phillips spins the ball out. Up to the South African 22. Here he goes. Somehow he's managed, and it's given away here.
Questions are going to be asked about this performance. Both the players and the management. It just hasn't gelled in the slightest.
The ball just dislodged, couldn't hold on to it, therefore we'll have a scrum. Spins it out. And they're really going upfield now. Habana. Good pass, they're a good combination, these two. The referee says advantage South Africa. Matfield. South Africa pushing hard here, and he's grabbed just short of the line. Scrum for South Africa.
Well, you thought he'd scrape that one off the ground, but he couldn't quite do it. It's a knock-on.
Chipped on. South Africa's set off. Chance to move it wide, maybe. Gone for the boot. It's a line out for South Africa.
His kick-in has been all about percentages, and the percentages have been so high.
And they've stolen it. Not much time left. 5 minutes on the clock. The scrum half. Mornay-Stain. That's his to have now. Clear. And he's saved the day there. Mornay-Stain again. Mornay-Stain with the pass. And he tackles it. Excellent service. The full-time whistle is just around the corner. The flanker takes it on. Beautiful pass right into the chest. What's he going to do here? The rest got him for not releasing the ball. What's he thinking? And the final whistle goes. Nobody's going to get carried away with this result. but it's a very useful victory, and it puts them in a good position in their pool.
I think they look ominous at the moment. They're playing very well, there's more to come. They're serious contenders for this tournament.
Well, we hope you enjoyed what you saw today, and if you did so, we look forward to seeing you next time at the Rugby World Cup. Bye for now. And a very warm welcome to our nighttime coverage of this big rugby match. The stadium all set to play host to what could be a great encounter, Stuart.
Yeah, and there's always something special about a nighttime kickoff, isn't there?
They're up and running now, got those first match nerves out of the system, into the second game of the pool stages, and looking forward to the encounter.
Yeah, and I think the management will have been saying concentrate on the quality of the performance. I think it could be better than it was on the first game.
It's the scrum half. He boots the ball. Over the goal line, touches down for the 22-metre dropout. Makes the kick. Spies. Checks around. Breaks. He's powered in with that tackle. Yanni Duplessis, South Africa pushing hard here. Oh, he loses the ball. The fly half. Fires the ball on. Mornay staying with the pass. That's the break. Up into the 22. The scrum half boots the ball. Out she goes, and it'll be a line out. Now, have they got the call right? The scrum half passes. Feeds. Gets that pass away. Back it goes. Out of the tackle. Flicks the ball. The scrum half spins it out. Shipped on. Oh, he's so strong. Can this ball come back quickly? He feeds. At South Africa's 22. One of the backs passes. De Villiers.
Defensive coach, take a bow.
Mornay stayed. He delivers the ball. Infringed at the breakdown.
Coaches will be very disappointed there. Lack of discipline at the ruck. Hands in there, that's a penalty.
Touch. The scrum half. South Africa starting out. Mornay stayed. He gets that ball away so quickly. He's been caught for that dangerous tackle. Quick tap and they're off again. Just outside the 22 now. Holds on to it. He takes him down. Mornay stayed. De Villiers. Pressure by South Africa. Mornay Steyn again. At Fiji's 22. He knows he can do better than that.
Well, that's an unpardonable sin. He had numbers wide. He should have kept it alive. Instead, he went for the easier option of the drop goal, and he missed.
The scrum half. Mornay Steyn sets off. The flanker has it. Oh, what power in the tackle. Free. Chance to move it wide, maybe. South Africa pushing hard here. Mornay Steyn. He takes it on. He feeds the ball. Can they get over the 22? Spins the ball on. South Africa set off. De Villiers. He's clear. Fullback comes in. Spins it out. Mornay Steyn with the pass. It's with Brian Habana. Can this ball come back quickly? Good pass. They're a good combination, these two. Pressure by South Africa. Excellent service. Just a few metres out. De Villiers has it. Nearly there, but held. It's with Brian Habana. Great strength to get out of the attack. Wave after wave of attack. It just kept coming, and the pressure ultimately told.
How do you stop a team that sent that many runners with that much power at you time after time after time? The defence, well, they didn't have the answer.
And with an economy of effort, 2 more points. That's the half-time whistle, and it's a half-time lead as well. And it's been so good to watch. This ball has been going wide, and the crowd have been lapping it up, haven't they?
Well, we knew the wide runners were good, but we didn't know they were going to be quite this devastating. This has been a majestic display.
He spins the ball. Scrum for South Africa. It's with Mornay Steyn. They're just not getting over the gain line. Whistle goes, it's a scrum.
Oh, the slightest of knock-ons. That's all it has to be.
He takes it. Mornay Steyn again. Tried to offload. That's his. It's a South African put-in. One of the backs tackles. Ships on. And the backs move it along the line. And that will be a South African line-out.
Hooker's really accurate. This is a pressure throw, though.
Mornay Steyn again. Mornay Steyn sets off. Chance to move it wide, maybe. Hardly takes a step. Lovely pass. Gets free. Marvellous cover. The flanker. Legs pumping, and he crashes through, taking men with him, but he was never going to be stopped.
Well, while the backs are watching on, the forwards have decided to roll up their sleeves and just smash their way to the try. Irresistible.
And that will add the extras. That's a good catch. Mornay Steyn.
1
On the Fijian 22 now. And there you see the signal, knocked on, will have a scrum. Spears the ball out. Chance to move it wide, maybe. Yanni Duplessis. He's got it now. Can this ball come back quickly? That's top-class service, it really is. De Villiers. A few metres short here. He passes. Mornay staying with the pass. South Africa pushing hard here. Can this ball come back quickly? The scrum half. The scrum half passes. And he powers through. That's his to have now. Look at the upper body struck. There was just nowhere to hide, nowhere to go. It just kept coming at them. The try was almost inevitable.
Great continuity, great depth on the running, superb support play. That is a gem of its own kind.
Approaching the kick now. And that's sailing through for 2 more points.
If this game continues to roll in the direction it's going, there's no way they're going to win this one. Just too much possession against them. A desperately disappointing performance here. They've lacked any real power, any pace. There's no bravura to their game at all.
Little flick. On the Fijian 22 now. He's got terrific service. Gets away. He's breaking clear. Brilliant. As tries go, that is one of the best.
For you connoisseurs of back play, you're not going to forget that score in a hurry.
He's got the distance, he's got the direction, he's got the points.
Well, that's slow torture. Another kick goes over and the lead is extended.
Takes it from the kickoff. One of the backs kicks. Bursting through, makes the move. It's a line out for South Africa. A look over his shoulder. Full time is looming, 5 minutes to go. Trying to hang on to him. He's free. Fiji really pushing hard here. He moves forward. And they've got him jumped. It's too little, too late, really. They get the try. If only they could have played like that earlier on in the game.
Well, had they started the match with a try like this, we could have had a completely different scenario. As it is, it's all too late.
Nicely done, and the conversion is successful.
Well, it's 2 more points to his name, but it's really making no dent at all on the scoreboard at the moment. You hardly notice the change.
Snaps it up. It's a South African put-in.
Oh, that's pretty poor, isn't it? Because there was no reason for him to knock that ball on.
80 minutes have gone by, so he starts out. And that's it, the final whistle goes, and it's a victory in the group stages, which takes them ever closer to their ultimate goal.
Yeah, you sense there's an awful lot more to come, but the good news is you believe it's there. This team look to be on the right course right now.
Well, thank you. And it's a very warm welcome to this lovely ground here in North Auckland in New Zealand. The lights are on, the crowd has been building up, and everybody now taking their seats for the action. This is what they call the business end of the pool stage, and their business today is to try and finish the job without leaving themselves too much to do in the final game.
Well, they were expected to advance to the quarter-finals, so if they are to lose this one, then they'll put themselves under more pressure than anyone back home expected. We have to understand the pressure South Africa is under. It is a fanatical rugby country, and going into this tournament as the 2007 World Cup champions, all the pressure is on them. It might be that New Zealand are rated #1 in the world, but in South Africa, come the big pressure, they expect the Springboks to prevail. They won on their first time up in 1995 in South Africa. They've won it in France. They're expected to go close in New Zealand.
What's he going to do here? It's with Mornay-Stain. Lovely offload. Chance to move it wide, maybe. It's the scrum half. He floors him. Mornay-Stain. Bursting through. He's free. South Africa pushing hard here. Mornay-Stain. What's he thinking? Habana makes the move. Tried to offload. What's the plan?
Well, even the front five, they're just thundering around all over the park, tackle after tackle.
Has a look over his shoulder. He's away. And one of the forwards passes to Villiers. Well, he had to wriggle his way through, barge his way past those men, but he did it, and it's a brilliant try.
Sheer attrition, manful defence, minute after minute, but in the end, they had to give way.
Over it goes, 2 more points.
When you're a confidence kicker like this, it's very important that your first one goes over, and he hit that very well.
And taken in straight away. Off the field, into touch. Good catch, good take. The scrum half spins it out. He's lost that in contact, and he tackles it. It's won by the opposition, and they have a chance to launch an attack. He's got it now. He's breaking clear. One of the backs tackles. Checks around. Stain on to De Villiers. De Villiers. And after hammering away at the line, the try is scored. It simply had to happen.
Defensive team tackling their hearts out, but there was too much power, there was too much pressure coming on there. The try was inevitable.
And after the try, another 2 points. Can he give his forwards a chance to get underneath the ball? Takes him man and ball. Good work to get the turnover there. Mornay-Stain. That's his. One of the centres wraps him up. The scrum half. Lovely spinning pass. He moves the play. De Villiers. And that's a Namibian lineout. It's all about communication between thrower and jumper. It's the scrum half. He's got the ball and he sets off. That's a penalty against Namibia.
The referee has called ruck, and you just can't handle what he calls that. That's terrible play.
Makes the ground and makes the catch, changing the angle of the attack. Nicely away. De Villiers with the pass. He's breaking free. is a try-saving moment. One of the forwards has it now. He's got it now. Gets clear. One of the outside backs makes the hit. Matfield. Chance to move it wide, maybe. The flanker.
This has been something of a tactical master plan. The defended teams have just been held in field by the carrying power of the forwards, and the timing to go wide has been superb. It has just given enough space for the wide men, and they have exploited it.
Pushing on. Pressure by South Africa. Francois Steyn gets his way back. He goes over the line. It was like a runaway train, out of control. Unstoppable.
Well, there wasn't much wrong with the defence there, but that was just too much power. A collective drive, and it went on and on and on, and you sensed it could only end up one way, and it did with the try.
And that will add the extras.
Well, I hate to say it, but they're in the process of being blown away. There's no other way to describe it.
He delivers the ball. Gets free. Has he got the distance? And he's over.
You won't see a better individual try than that. This guy has got such a blend of sheer pace and balance. Wonderful score.
Nicely done, and the conversion is successful. Half-time, and they've taken the opposition to the cleaners down the middle. It has been power, power all the way, and very impressive to watch.
Yeah, bruising, belligerent stuff there. The defence have got to sort their game out. Otherwise, the scrum half's just going to keep using his runners, and they're just going to trample this opposing team into the ground.
The flanker. And the backs moving along the line. Ships on. Smith. And he breaks. Habana. And they score.
But sometimes he doesn't look that quick, but when he got that ball there with nearly half a pitch to cover, he just took off. That is exceptional.
And with an economy of effort, 2 more points.
He's doing what we all knew he would do. Another successful kick as his team pull away.
Kick went straight out. That's a scrum back. He spins the ball. That's his. One of the backs passes. Shipped on. Habana. Surely he can go all the way. It's a try for South Africa.
Well, if there's one man on the pitch who can go from halfway, it's this guy. He has got tremendous pace.
Two more points, and those points adding up now. It's a drop to restart. Mornay stay. The winger tackles. He has it. Hardly takes a step. Lovely pass. Time for a scrum. Can he make the tackle? Yes, he can. De Villiers wraps him up.
All the good work of the set piece, and it's being wasted by the fact that when they get ball, they can't keep it.
He feeds the ball. One of the outside backs. Oh, that's loose. It's given away. It's a turnover. Excellent service. De Villiers to step away. He's judged that to perfection. Spins the ball on. Advantage to South Africa. Nicely away. Steyn on to De Villiers. The scrum half passes. Mornay Steyn. Clear. Havana scores for South Africa.
He's covered most of this pitch to get to the try line there. That is a superb score from long range.
And after the try, another 2 points.
Yet another successful kick. The lead is extended. Well, what's that old adage? Never say never? I don't know. I think it's fair enough to say they're never going to win this game now. It's not too late, but I can't see any way back for them. You sense with this amount of ball and this control of ball, they can play the game at whatever pace they want, and that really is a substantial advantage.
He takes it, gets away, saving tackle. De Villiers has it, and he's kicking. It's with Brian Habana. He's clear. And just listen to the reaction of the crowd. They know that they've seen something special there. What a run!
That's just too easy. That's far too easy. The defence will be devastated with themselves.
Over it goes, 2 more points. Whistle goes for the restart. Setting off. It's with Mornay Steyn in possession now. Free. Is his trademark, and there's no catching him now. That's a wonderful score.
I wonder whether the defence were flat-footed there. It just didn't seem to get an angle on the man.
A great try, now the conversion. He runs up to take the kick. And that's a successful conversion.
Oh, his teammates are going to love him for that. Been a little bit of pressure, but that kick just pushes the lead out even further.
We're now in the final 5 minutes of the half. De Villiers driving on. He passes on. Now it's the hooker. That's top-class service, it really is. And that's a turnover. Lovely spinning pass. He's clear. This will be the fun. Oh, he gives the ball away. Flicks it on. Namibia starting out. Good pass. They're a good combination, these two. That's it. A victory for them in this pool, and they're better off than the rest in this competition at this stage, but there's still plenty to do from here.
Yeah, functional, pragmatic, and in its own way, quietly impressive.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it, the coverage of this Rugby World Cup. and we look forward to seeing you next time. And a very warm welcome to our coverage of this game under the floodlights, and the atmosphere therefore is crackling, isn't it, Stuart?
Well, the players have had all day to prepare for this one, the spectators as well, even we have. I mean, there is a real sense of occasion here.
These are the make or break moments to a side's campaign in the World Cup at the pool stage.
Yeah, they spent 4 years preparing for this game, and all the pressure now comes down upon them. We have to understand the pressure South Africa is under. It is a fanatical rugby country, and going into this tournament as the 2007 World Cup champions, all the pressure is on them. It might be that New Zealand are rated #1 in the world, but in South Africa, come the big pressure, they expect the Springboks to prevail. They won on their first time up in 1995 in South Africa. They've won it in France. They're expected to go close in New Zealand.
He sets off. The referee has played advantage. There was none, so we'll have a scrum. Starting to get within range now. Looks around. He takes him out. It's with Mornay Stain. Holds on to it. Can this ball come back quickly? Beautiful pass right into the chest. Mornay Stain again. Barely breaks the gain line. And it's an interception here. How did they turn that one over? He gets that ball away so quickly. Great strength to get out of the tackle. Makes the move. Oh, he's put his body on the line there. That's a Samoan lineout. The hooker. One of the backs has it. And he kicks that one out on the full.
Well, at least that relieves the pressure. That kick goes into touch and gives the defence a little bit of breathing space.
The scrum half spins it out. Oh, that's loose. It's given away. Advantage to South Africa. Up to the Samoan 22 now. Can this ball come back quickly? Back it goes. Mornay Stain. De Villiers. Pressure by South Africa. The lock has it. Oh, he's so strong. And the back's moving along the line. Legs pumping, through the tackle he goes. Scrum for South Africa. And he's grabbed just short of the line. Smith, South Africa starting out, driving on. Just a few metres out. Spears the ball out. Yes, he lost that forward. It's a knock-on, therefore it's back for the scrum. Feeds. Samoa starting out, trying to hang on to him. Excellent turnover from the ruck. It's with Mornay Stain. He's breaking free. Habana. And the try-scoring machine that is Brian Habana scores.
Well, that try typifies the way this team have played all afternoon.
He's got the distance, he's got the direction, he's got the points. Samoa trailing. Good solid take early on. So a line out for Samoa. He throws. He moves the play. Staying to Spies. One of the centres passes. One of the forwards has it here. South Africa pushing hard here. De Villiers has it. They're on the move here. He's breaking through. It might have been interesting. That's his. Gets away. That's De Villiers again. Gets away. What a wave after wave of attack. It just kept coming, and the pressure ultimately told.
Well, they huffed and they puffed, and this time they certainly did blow the defensive team's wall down.
And that's sailing through for 2 more points.
Slowly, inexorably, they are losing this game, and the reason is they can't get their hands on the ball.
The whistle goes, and a scrum is the call. He feeds, and we're about to go to half-time. Francois Steyn, and he tackles him. He's got terrific service. He's clear. That's a great hit. He gets that ball away so quickly, so he starts out. It's with Francois Steyn. It was a really good hit. At Samoa's 22. That's a penalty against South Africa.
Backs have just wandered offside. Lack of discipline there. Referee picks them up.
Half-time and in front, and they can reflect on some very good movement in that first half.
Yeah, the passing has been of a very high quality. They've been fizzing some very fast balls across the defensive line, and it's causing no end of problems.
Fires the ball on. Flicks the ball. He sets off in attack. One of the forwards has it. It's with Mornay Steyn. So a line out for Samoa.
Well, they're winning all the ball and they're doing a great deal with it, and it's making it a pretty one-sided affair.
Little flick. And he breaks. Steyn to Spies. That's top-class service, it really is. Gets away. One of the outside backs tackles. Hardly takes a step, lovely pass. He takes it, gets clear. One of the outside backs passes. They've worked really hard to get that one back. Looks left and right. Into Samoa's half. De Villiers with the pass. Gets free. And he's got him. Chance to move it wide, maybe. Mornay Steyn. Steyn on to De Villiers. Clean through. And they've got him just short. Good pass. They're a good combination, these two. Mornay Steyn with the pass. One of the backs has it. Pushing on. One of the outside backs makes the hit. What's he thinking? And that's cleanly taken, good hands. That's his to have now. He's away. Out of the tackle. He's free. And that's a score for the South Africans.
Well, the forwards have struggled today, but give that man a ball out wide, and Paul, he showed just what his side's backs can do. That was a wonderful try.
Good conversion makes the try even more worthwhile.
They don't look as if they believe they have a chance of winning this game. This is a real letdown for their supporters.
South Africa's set off. Lovely spinning pass. Back it goes. Samoa underway. He's got terrific service. He feeds the ball. Pressure by Samoa. Takes him man and ball. And the back's moving along the line.
Well, the opposition defence very quick in on the ball, and they were able to seal him off.
And the clearance kick is made. It's Habana's tackle. Only 5 minutes left in the match now. Mornay-Stain. One of the wingers grabs hold of him. Chance to move it wide, maybe. Beautiful pass right into the chest.
Well, the defence...
Oh, he loses the ball. He takes him down. We're into the 80th minute now. Nicely away. Excellent service.
Well, the ball carrier is just getting isolated on the charge, and that means the defensive team are able to get there in numbers, seal it off, and turn the ball over.
One of the wingers tackles. It's with Mornay-Stain. Took his eye off the pass there. One of the backs has it. Lovely spinning pass. The hooker puts his shoulder in. The scrum half. Here he goes. That's a good hit. That's it, a victory for them in this pool, and they're better off than the rest in this competition at this stage, but there's still plenty to do from here.
Yeah, functional, pragmatic, and in its own way, quietly impressive.
Thank you so much for joining us for this coverage of the Rugby World Cup, and we'll see you next time. Welcome to our nighttime coverage of this rugby game. And under the floodlights, everybody packing into the stadium to create a very special atmosphere.
Oh, it's so crisp and clear here, it should be a sparkling occasion.
The pool stages were tough, but this is where it really hots up now. It goes up another level, the quarter-final stage, with the World Cup within reach, but not quite there.
And you know, this might just be the pick of the quarterfinals. Two teams with very similar strengths.
Here we are again for the World Cup quarter-finals. Mornay-Stain. He spins the ball. Good offload, puts the player away, gets free. I think he's going to have the pace to get there. It's first blood, that's the first try.
Irresistible start there. That is a superb score.
And that's sailing through for 2 more points. Mornay-Stain moves the play, and he breaks. Somehow he's managed to get through that, and he's got him down. The scrum half. De Villiers has it. In possession now. Can this ball come back quickly? Good pass, they're a good combination, these two. They can't cross the gain line, no matter how hard they try. Mornay-Stain. Stain on to De Villiers. He's away. Good sharp pass. Can this ball come back quickly? What's he thinking? It's with Brian Habana. Chance to move it wide, maybe. Yanni Duplessis. Chance to move it wide, maybe. Spears the ball out. Oh, what power in the tackle. Clean through. It's a try for South Africa.
Well, there wasn't much wrong with the defence there, but that was just too much power. A collective drive, and it went on and on and on, and you sensed it could only end up one way, and it did with the try.
And that's a successful conversion. We're ready to get underway again. It's the scrum half. Flicks the ball. De Villiers has it. Up to the South African 22. Back it goes. Habana to try and set off. Habana! What a tackle! It's a South African footing. The scrum half spins it out. He receives it.
Their pack has complete control of possession, and because of that, they're just deciding the tempo of the game. They're playing at the pace they want.
He delivers the ball. Francois Stain. Oh, he gives the ball away. That's his. He's breaking through. Pressure by Australia. Beautiful pass right into the chest. Almost over the 22-metre line. He hardly reaches the gain line. He's been caught for that dangerous tackle. He knows he needs to get this one. And he slots over 3 points from the penalty kick.
Well, that will teach the offending players not to commit that penalty again. He just doesn't miss these kicks.
The winger. Oh, he's wrapped him up there, all right. The fly half. It's a line out for South Africa.
After a spell on defence, they're now on the attack after a very fine long-range kick.
The ball is shipped on. De Villiers has it. The prop has it. Can this ball come back quickly? What's he going to do here? The referee says advantage South Africa. He let that one slip out. Scrum for South Africa. Moves it on. Brilliant tackle. Chance to move it wide, maybe. He's breaking clear. Checks around. 40 minutes have been played. And he's plucked that out of the air. He takes it. Mornay staying with the hit. The flanker has it. Can this ball come back quickly? The centre. Can this ball come back quickly? He has it. Mornay staying with the pass. He's clear. Saving tackle. The referee gives advantage to Australia. He's breaking free. The winger has it. Chance to move it wide, maybe. Hardly takes a step. Lovely pass. De Villiers wraps him up. He gets that ball away so quickly.
This is very clever attacking play. They're coming hard and fast and in numbers, and they're just overwhelming the defensive team in the centre of the park.
Looks around. It's Habana's tackle. That's a penalty against South Africa.
That's really poor discipline there. There was no need to rush up like that. Offside, and the attack was going nowhere.
The flanker. Into South Africa's half they go. He's got it now. He fires the pass on. One of the forwards having a really good run here. Half time and a lead, and a very entertaining one as well. It's been a joy to watch. So much pace out wide. This is rugby how it's meant to be played.
You mentioned the word pace, power and panache as well. It's a blinding combination and it's irresistible at the moment.
The scrum half spins it out. Had to go straight out, really. He feeds the ball. Mornay staying with the pass. De Villiers. Little flick. De Villiers. Oh, what a crunching tackle. The scrum half. Pressure by South Africa. Pushing on. One of the... And somehow he's managed to bash his way over from there. What a strong effort that is.
Sheer attrition. Man-full defence, minute after minute, but in the end, they had to give way.
Going through his familiar routine. And that will add the extras. The scrum half. The fly half puts his shoulder in. What's the plan? They're just not getting over the gain line. And it's an interception here. That's top-class service, it really is. He's got terrific service. He hardly reaches the gain line. The scrum half spins it out. And that will be a South African line-out. Gives the ball. Mornay-Steyn. At South Africa's 22. That's his to have now. Gets his way past. The flanker passes. And he tackles it. He's got it now. Clear. De Villiers. Gets away. South Africa pushing hard here. Excellent service. Shipped on. Nicely away. Can this ball come back quickly?
Oh, the Glory boys out wide. They are getting a lot of ball today and they're doing a lot of damage.
He gets that ball away so quickly. De Villiers has it. Francois-Steyn. He's clear. And that's a score for the South Africans.
Pack at their belligerent best there. The opposition, they made their tackles, but in the end they just couldn't stop this force. The down bursts.
And here's the kick. No points for that attempt.
Fading right, never looked like getting anywhere near.
And he takes control of the situation early on.
Well, it's not quite over yet, but almost. They've never really got a foothold in this game.
The flanker, he takes him out. He's got terrific service. One of the backs looking to jink and jive. Oh, that could be a really important turnover. It's with Brian Habana. Breaks. And he's got him down. Back it goes. Spins it out.
Well, the attack, very patient. It's had 20 seconds or so of the ball, but it's going absolutely nowhere. Superb defence.
They can't cross the gain line, no matter how hard they try. The referee had to blow there.
I think it might be the assistant referee who's flagged for that offside.
It's with Mornay-Steyn. South Africa pushing hard here. Spins the ball on. Steyn on to De Villiers. Habana again. Looking to shift the ball on. The number 8 has it. And that will be a South African line-out. The full-time whistle is just around the corner. One of the backs passes. One of the backs starts out. Nicely away. Passes. That's not gone to hand. He's been caught for that dangerous tackle. He taps it and we're back into play. Chance to move it wide maybe. Hardly takes a step. Lovely pass. Australia pick it up and go. Lovely spinning pass. That's a nice take and give. That's his. Barely breaks the gain line. Botha. He passes. And he powers through. Gets clear. It might have been interesting. He moves forward. Good pass. They're a good combination, these two. One of the backs tackles. And that's full time. And they're through to the semi-final of the World Cup.
We don't have to worry about performance now. They're so close to the final. All they've got to do is keep this winning run going. They've got the habit.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the coverage of this ladies' match in the Rugby World Cup. We look forward to seeing you next time.
Yes, goodbye for now.
Welcome to Auckland, the ground that has become New Zealand's #1 stadium. And can't you tell it when you look all around, and you can also feel it in the atmosphere.
One of the world's great rugby test stadiums, as simple as that.
Every sports person will tell you that the worst place to lose in any competition is the semi-final. And that's what we have today, the World Cup semi-final.
Well, I don't know, I think the final might be even more painful, but boy, to lose here, to lose today, that's going to hurt enough, that's for sure.
The semi-final moments away now. Matfield. And the back's moving along the line. He takes him out. Habana. He takes it on. Out of the tackle. Checks around. Just a little bit over the gain line, but not much. The scrum half moves the play.
Oh, this is thunderous stuff from the defence.
Beautiful pass right into the chest. Brian Habana makes the pass. Gets away. And they can't catch him now. And over they go to get the opening score of this encounter.
Well, sometimes he doesn't look that quick, but when he got that ball there with nearly half a pitch to cover, he just took off. That is exceptional.
Two more points, and those points adding up now. And he takes control of the situation early on. The scrum half spins it out. Mornay Stain sets off. De Villiers. Marvellous cover. He's free. Good pass. They're a good combination, these two. Into South Africa's half they go. One of the forwards has it here. Feeds. It's the scrum half. He's got terrific service. Chance to move it wide, maybe. Back it goes. He kicks downfield. That's a clever little kick. Brian Habana makes the pass. Oh, well done. Turnover ball here. The scrum half. One of the backs tackles. Mornay Stain. Stain on to De Villiers. And they've been forced to carry it over. This will be a 5-metre attacking scrum. And what a try that is!
But from a long way out, you sense that was going to be a try.
And after the try, another 2 points. We're ready to get underway again. Shipped on. Moves it on.
He is so quick and so aware.
He gets that ball away so quickly. And that will be a South African line-out. Needs to be accurate here. Flicks the ball. Mornay staying with the pass. Can this ball come back quickly? Lovely spinning pass. Setting off, and one of the forwards gets stuck in. The scrum half passes. Mornay staying. It was a really good hit. Mornay staying. He's clear. How did they turn that one over? The pace is relentless, tap and go. Just took his eyes off the ball. Looks around. When this move breaks down, that will be it. Mornay staying again. South Africa's set off. He's free. What's he going to do here? One of the backs tackles. He moves forward. It's with Francois staying. Breaks. And he's got him. It's with Mornay staying. Breaking through. He fires the pass on. Francois staying. Well, how about that for showing presence and power? He somehow got through the tacklers. He would not be denied.
How do you stop a team that send that many runners with that much power at you time after time after time? The defence, well, they didn't have the answer.
And that will add the extras, half-time, and it's been clear to everybody watching this match that down the middle, they've basically run the show. If this continues in the second half, there's only one winner, isn't there?
We know all about their rapiers out wide, but it's the bludgeon coming from the forwards that has been the big difference in this half.
One of the outside backs. Flicks it on.
Well, you can send this one to the Monopolies and Merger Commission. One side having all the possession, other side can't get their hands on it at all.
Mornay staying. Pavilions. That's his. The flanker has it. Yanni Duplessis. He let that one slip out. It's with Mornay staying. He tackles. The scrum half. It's the scrum half. Excellent service. We caught hold of that, and it's into touch. And he kicks there. And it's into touch.
Slowly, inexorably, they are losing this game, and the reason is they can't get their hands on the ball.
Spins the ball on. He did well to make the mark there. In with that tackle. The scrum half, and he clears his lines. Gets clear. One of the outside backs tackles. It's the scrum half. He feeds. Pressure by South Africa. One of the outside backs has it. Gets his way past. And they go in for the score.
Well, if any man has deserved to score a try, it's him.
And that's sailing through for 2 more points. Mornay-Stay. He's going to kick here. Play up to New Zealand's 22 now. Looking for support. That's top-class service, it really is. Here he goes. They're playing at pace, it's a tap and go. Nicely away. One of the backs kicks. It's a line out for South Africa. Good catch, good take. The fly half. Good work to get the turnover there. De Villiers. He delivers the ball. He's got it now. It's with Mornay-Stay.
There's a saying in rugby, defences win titles. Well, watching this game, it might just win this match.
He's breaking free. The number 8 has it. Clean through. They're just a metre or so from the line. The clinching try for South Africa. What a move, what a try.
What a try. It might not be very pretty, but so much power there. That is one for all forward fans.
He steps up and he will kick. Over it goes, 2 more points.
Questions are going to be asked about this performance. Both the players and the management, it just hasn't gelled in the slightest.
And they've stolen it. It's the scrum half. Gives the ball. He's breaking through. Hardly takes a step. Lovely pass. Driving on. Fullback comes in. One of the backs has it. Nicely away. He moves the play. Goes low. We're into the 80th minute now. It's with Mornay-Stay. What's the plan? One of the wingers passes. Mornay-Stay again. He hardly reaches the gain line. Mornay-Stay. De Villiers. The scrum half spins it out. They can't cross the gain line no matter how hard they try. Hardly takes a step, lovely pass, and he breaks. It's victory, and that victory means that they're through to the World Cup final, the biggest game of them all.
Well, that was some statement of intent there. That was a superb performance. They are going to be some opposition come this final.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the coverage of this ladies' match in the Rugby World Cup. We look forward to seeing you next time.
Yes, goodbye for now.
And a very warm welcome to our coverage of this game. All the preparations have been going on all day, and all is set now under the lights for what promises to be a classic.
Neither side has any excuse whatsoever. Conditions absolutely perfect for this nighttime kickoff.
It is an unbelievable achievement to have got this far, but now they have got to the World Cup final. What a chance to make it count and win the ultimate prize.
Well, I was going to say that stranger things have happened than this team making the final, but I don't think they have.
Everybody in the stadium now ready for the World Cup final. He's been caught for that dangerous tackle. He's been shown a yellow card.
Well, that could be a sea change. He gets a yellow card and he definitely deserved it.
Good penalty, that's 3 points.
Well, that will teach the offending players not to commit that penalty again. He just doesn't miss these kicks.
And up to Ireland's 22 now. O'Driscoll. Excellent service. Kicks. South Africa's set off. Habana. And the try-scoring machine that is Brian Habana scores.
Well, if there's one man on the pitch who can go from halfway, it's this guy. He has got tremendous pace.
He's got the distance, he's got the direction, he's got the points.
I'll be honest with you, I wasn't even watching the kick. I was looking at my notes and just changing the score. Just assumed he'd get it.
They just had to get that away anywhere. Fitzgerald. He's running free here. He's free. Chance to move it wide, maybe. That's his to have now. And they try to get to him, but he makes them up. O'Gara, changing the angle of the attack. That's his. Can this ball come back quickly? Redden spins it out. Chance to move it wide, maybe. The referee gives advantage to Ireland. He's breaking clear. No more advantage, they have to play on. Excellent turnover from the ruck. Up to the South African 22, shipped on. Gets away. Needs to keep his throwing form. The scrum half spins it out. He's lost control and thrown that one away. Time for a scrum. Oh, he's put his body on the line there. He has it. He's hit that well and it's going over.
He's turned the drop goal into an art form. He's turned possession into 3 points.
Got the ball, and he sets off. Free. Out of the tackle. That is a try-saving moment. It's a line out for South Africa. That's a fine lead. It's with Mornay Steyn. Steyn on to de Villiers.
Well, the opposition defence very quick in on the ball, and they were able to seal him off. Well, we were hoping for a close game and we've really got this. This could be a classic in the second half. It's been a pretty good first half.
And he's kicking. And he calls for the mark. And here we go again. Oh. One of the backs runs. Saving tackle. It's with Francois Steyn. Back it goes. What's he going to do here? Great strength to get out of the tackle. De Villiers. Habana has it. Pushing on. And he's in for the try.
I wonder whether the defence were flat-footed there. Just didn't seem to get an angle on the man.
Well, he's going to have a tough time playing on.
Every breakdown is an absolute battle. Both sides pouring numbers in, huge commitment. They're winning their own ball, but they're not able to steal anything.
Nicely done, and the conversion is successful. Time running out, 5 minutes left in this first half. The scrum half spins it out. That's top-class service, it really is. The fullback bursts into the line. Fitzgerald. And that will be a South African line-out. He throws. Mornay stay. They can't cross the gain line no matter how hard they try. 40 minutes have been played. Redden spins it out. Half-time, and it's been clear to everybody watching this match that down the middle they've basically run the show. If this continues in the second half, there's only one winner, isn't there?
We know all about their rapiers out wide, but it's the bludgeon coming from the forwards that has been the big difference in this half.
Brian O'Driscoll looks to move it on, breaking through. It's advantage Ireland. Fitzgerald has it. Redden. They're just not getting over the gain line. Redden spins it out. He passes on. He takes him down. That's a penalty against South Africa.
That's really poor discipline there. There was no need to rush up like that. Offside, and the attack was going nowhere.
To touch it goes. Redden to Sexton. Darcy. He's clear.
The defence will be very disappointed there. A couple of errors and they open the way to the line.
Approaching the kick now. Over it goes, 2 more points.
Now they know they're in quite some game. Not only have they conceded a try, but that conversion means it is game on. They're within 7.
O'Driscoll, he tackles. Earls, just a foot in touch. Flicks the ball. South Africa starting out. Can this ball come back quickly? Good pass, they're a good combination, these two. He's breaking free. Mornay stay. And he breaks. De Villiers with the pass. And they've stolen it. And the referee's caught them using hands in the rough. And it's the drop kick to restart. Into touch. Good catch, good take. And he's over.
Well, that try typifies the way this team have played all afternoon.
fine score, and now these extra points could really matter. And here's the kick. And that's sailing through for 2 more points. And taken in straight away. Checks around. Smith. Took his eye off the pass there. Scrum for Ireland.
Well, you thought he'd scrape that one off the ground, but he couldn't quite do it. It's a knock-on.
Heaslip. What's the plan? Redden spins it out. He'll be disappointed to let that one go. Scrum for South Africa.
The slightest of knock-ons. That's all it has to be.
Mornay Steyn again. Steyn gives it to Brian Habana. He gets that ball away so quickly. One of the forwards has it. Hardly takes a step. Lovely pass. Beautiful pass right into the chest. The Irish set off. We're now in the final 5 minutes of the half. It's a South African put-in. De Villiers has it. Ships on. Lovely spinning pass. Gets free. Can this ball come back quickly? He moves forward. Mornay Steyn. The full-time whistle is just around the corner. Nicely away. De Villiers. Gets his way past. He's got terrific service. Into Ireland's territory they go. Redden spins it out. Just a little bit over the gain line, but not much. That's top-class service, it really is. He spins the ball at Ireland's 22. He's got terrific service. He feeds. He starts the next phase of play. Oh! Redden spins it out. Clear. Is his trademark, and there's no catching him now. O'Driscoll with the try.
Finally, the fans give him something to cheer about. Very late in the game, and the game has gone, but at least it's a try. And this is an even greater effort. In 2007 they had an easy run to glory. This World Cup they have done it against the odds. They have every right to be ecstatic. This is an amazing achievement by the Springboks.
And it's an achievement which will now be celebrated by the captain of South Africa, his team and his supporters. There it is, the Rugby World Cup stays in South Africa.